So if you want us to come out and do a program or speak to one, a nutritionist that I have on my team, just let me know through George or through the station, and we'd be glad to set something up. I will do anything that it takes to help people lose weight, to stop this obesity epidemic in our country. And if we have to start it with one senior home that's here in Elgin, then God bless, that's where we're going to start. So
Steve, what do you do to stay in shape?
How much do you weigh? See?
Steve's in great shape.
Yeah. Look, okay. Those people can eat oatmeal. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying the oatmeal industry is going to go out of business. The orange juice industry is going to go out of business. Believe me, those industries are not going to miss a thing if they have a small percent of their customers stop eating this stuff for health's sake. See? You have a program. You have a plan. Do you do any cardio? Yeah, you better. And the sweets.
I'm off the candy, brother.
And the sweets. And the cheesecakes.
Is he having a meal at your house tonight, Steve? Okay.
Low carb.
Yeah, it was delightful. Delightful it was.
Steve, thank you so much for calling in. Yep.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Are we running out of time here? What's our time
About
frame?
8 minutes.
6 minutes left.
You might want to talk about your greyhounds, your commitment to greyhounds. I know how important that is to you on the Laura Dion-Jones show on WRMN.
On December 31st of this year, the Dairyland Greyhound Park in Kenosha, Wisconsin will be closing its gates forever. Up to 500 dogs will need homes, and Greyhounds Only, a rescue group based in the Chicagoland, southeastern Wisconsin area, urgently needs your help. Specifically, Greyhounds Only is in desperate need of volunteers, foster families, temporary boarding space, transportation, and donations of dog food, crates, collars, and other pet supplies. Monetary donations would be greatly appreciated, as some dogs require costly medications and veterinary treatment. Also, retired racing greyhounds make wonderful family companions, and if you're looking for a pet, please consider allowing one of these gentle, affectionate dogs to race into your heart. For more information, please visit www.greyhoundsonly.com or call 847-421-9828. That's 847-421-9828. And thank you for your assistance. Together, we hope we will find forever homes for these wonderful animals.
Laura, you're going to go back to the phone lines, I think, in this portion of the program.
And while you're taking that call, you know what I thought would be a good idea, and maybe something we could arrange over the next couple of weeks? We should do a Biggest Loser thing here at the radio station. That might be...
Sounds like a natural.
Yeah.
Have you guys in the morning show, and we'll both be in for that one.
Michael Green started out. Michael Green was doing really well last year for a while, and then what happened? Did he just toss it
Was that guy who just walked by?
No, he's the morning news guy.
The guy that you
He's home resting.
He started out real well with that. He started out real well, and then the guys that he was involved with that, he cut contact with them and showed up one morning with a couple of Twinkies, and that was it for that. That was it for that.
You know, let me
He's a newsman, morning newsman. You have a call.
Yeah, take that call.
Frank from Florida.
Frank from Florida, you're on the air.
I'm fine, Frank. Where do you live in Florida? Oh, my God. What can we do for you? Well, first of all, my experience with this demographic is that y'all are in denial about what you're really eating. And you think you're eating low carb, but when you eat those pork cutlets for lunch with dumplings and stuff like that, but I'm familiar with this demographic. You know something, you know what, there might not be any carbs in martinis, but I will tell you this, that alcohol seems to retard your weight loss. It messes with your metabolism, and that's another thing. Most people cannot drink and lose weight. It's just, it's contradictory. It counteracts whatever it is you're trying to do with your metabolism to get it to lose weight, and it overproduces insulin. So in the alcohol situation, I don't believe that if it's... Gee, that's a tough one, because I am, not that I'm chronically late. Thought travel, yes. Well, you just have to tell her that if the dinner reservations are for 8, they have to be really for 8:15 or 8:30, and don't tell her. I'm speaking from experience. I tend to be surprised when I don't thought travel, and I just tend to bite off more than I can chew, so that I'm so busy that it's just hard for me to get... I don't think so. Okay. Thank you for your call.
Yes, Frank, thanks a lot for the phone call this afternoon.
That's great.
You know something, I want to say one more thing is, don't think that low carb is the only way. If you've been on low carb, you don't want to do low carb. Any diet that has worked for you in the past, any diet that has been successful for you throughout your lifetime, and we all have ones. For some it's Weight Watchers, for some it's God knows what. I chose low carb because Stolar told me I was so carb sensitive in the conversation that we had, and Atkins always worked the best for me, and it always worked like a charm, and it got the weight off. My downfall, where I went wrong, is I did not keep it up. I did not make it a lifestyle. You lose your weight, and you figure, okay, I'm done losing my weight. I'm going to go back to the old way of eating, and that's where everybody goes wrong. And every day is a new beginning, so make the most of it. It's our sincere pleasure and honor to be here once again. Thank you for inviting us into your homes and hearts. And please spay and neuter your pets and dysfunctional relatives. And I have had people email me and say, how about ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands, ex-wives, and the like. You could spay and neuter whoever you like. And again, a very special, warm-hearted, loving salute to our troops in the Middle East and throughout the rest of the globe for helping keep us safe. Hoorah. And we hope we see you next week at the same time, 3 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, same station, the great WRMN 1410 on your AM dial, or www.wrnm1410.com. And this is the Laura Dion-Jones Show, and I am Laura Dion-Jones, and I would like to leave you with a thought in the immortal words of Peyton Manning: if it hurts, rub some dirt on it and get back in the game.
Fantastic.
And I was just in Indianapolis too, where Peyton Manning has made a career.
That is one of my favorite things, when the guy comes and he's crying and he goes, does it hurt? Rub some dirt on it, get back in the game.
Rub some dirt on it, get back in the game.
That's my favorite.
Laura, remind folks about your website, because you'll take emails.
LauraDionJones.com, LAURA-D, like David, I-O-N, Jones.com, or go to my blog, lauradionjones.blogspot.com. And please email me your questions. We have gotten some absolutely incredible questions, and anything we can do to help everybody commit to get fit and put an end to this obesity epidemic in our country, we're here for you. So call and talk to us. We're waiting.
Jeff and I are old enough to remember Peyton Manning's dad, Archie Manning.
That's right.
When you remember the year he came out, I think there were 5 quarterbacks drafted at first round. Archie Manning being one of the 5.
He's drafted by the White Sox as a shortstop.
Was he?
Yes, he's a great baseball player as a youth.
No kidding.
You guys dust me with the sports.
You know who's a good baseball player back
dust.
in the day? Was Jesse Jackson, Reverend Jesse Jackson.
That's right.
I will tell you a story next week about Reverend Jesse.
We're out of time.
I love Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
I
Call
saw him
us.
at Mario's Italian Ice in the summer, the Reverend. Got out of a big black Escalade and ran up and got some Italian Ice.